Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly reading for the week of May the 8th to the 14th of 2017. You can go to my website now, which is Psychicloveheals.com, and that will be in the description of the video, where you can actually book a reading if you would like a private one. And I'm going to do a 5-card pull, okay, for you to see what energies that you may face and experience. I may clarify them if I need to. All right, energies for Cancer for me, 8th to the 14th, for Cancer experience for me, 8th to the 14th, 2007. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about expansion. You know, it's about travel for me, for a lot of you. If you're thinking about traveling to a new location, if you're waiting on plans to hear back from someone else, if you're thinking about relocating or dating outside of your usual area code or city or your different ethnicities, you know, you may be thinking about that kind of thing. If someone is a different religious background than you, if you're thinking about a different job, something that you didn't usually take on, some new idea, things like that. This is like waiting for something to kind of come in for some of you out there, you know, sending off a plan. If you've sent something off, maybe a message, an idea, something, a plan, and you're waiting for that kind of clarity or reassurance to actually come back for some of you. A card just fell on the floor, and we're going to see what this card is. Bam. We have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This energy is coming about of very intuitive energy. It's a card of dreams. It's a card of psychic ability for a lot of you. Maybe you are around someone. Maybe this is part of your ability to tap into your sensitivities, to make sure that you are acknowledging the dreams and synchronicities that actually come through to you at this time, where it can help you with your career, help you discover things that you can expand when it comes to your employment or your love life or life in general. You know, messages can come to you through the divine, so be open to this energy. All right, let's see other energies for Cancer for the week of May 8th, 14th. You have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is a major arcana. It's a card of spirituality, you know, commitment, something that sometimes where you're having to stay within the limited constraints of what you've always done, you know, what has been kind of always been traditional for some reason for a lot of you. And it's the Marriage card. You know, you could be thinking about staying in a marriage and not breaking that position, tradition, or you could be thinking about commitment. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Could be dealing with the Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Clarify the Hierophant. Cancer. Yeah, it looks like a lot of you are financially worried. Maybe in your marriage, you know, financially, there could have been some kind of loss, or because you're married, or because someone else is spoken for in some way, or now that they're married, maybe you are a bit heartbroken by it, you know, feeling confused, you know, feeling isolated, feeling a bit alone. And this does leads to not being able to sleep, not being able to rest, you know, a lot of anxiety and confusion around certain options or things that you want to think about. Now, this is a card as well of if you are in a commitment or marriage or something like that, and there's something going on, you know, this is a card of hopefully not being caught or something like that, or having your religious beliefs challenged, you know, or your marriage challenge. Let's clarify this one more time to see what else may be going on here. You know, spiritually, some of you may just feel broken, you know, through contemplating whether or not to get a divorce, whether or not to commit in a relationship or marriage in some kind of way, or whether or not to move on. You know, this card is coming up. It was a little mini story here. Yeah, So you have Judgment reversed. So when Judgment is reversed, this is a card of not being able to decide on whether or not to move on from what you've been used to, which you are in right now, what commitment that you're in. Sometimes it's a card of if you've been in a organization, if you agreed to do something, now you want out of it. But this is a person, place, or area, or anything like that. Now you want to be set free from it. You know, the Hierophant can also come across as someone needing some kind of spiritual help. They're needing to be nursed, taken care of, medically attended to in some way, with Judgment being here. Maybe there's issues with jail, someone waiting for someone to come out of jail before you actually move on from them. For some of you could be thinking about that, but there's a lack of being able to make a firm decision just yet, you know. So let's see. I'm gonna do 2 more cards for you. There were only 3. I just clarified the Hierophant a few times. Energies for Cancer. Now you could be dealing with a King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They're very emotional, mature, sensitive, loving, and caring person. You know, this could be your energies that you're taking on, or someone that you're thinking about, focused on, you know. King of Cups. Yeah, maybe someone that's helping you, you know, being financially stable, new opportunities, as the Ace of Pentacles is here for the King of Cups, you know, new money coming through. And it's like an attachment that you still may have to a certain person, you know, not being able to let them go, still thinking about them, still some of you like holding on to the past, you know, that kind of energy is here. Also financially, some of you are, you know, trying to be responsible for your own emotional sensitivity, making sure that you are going out and getting your money, taking up on those opportunities, and building up. The 4 of Pentacles can mean a positive thing where you're just building up yourself financially, you know, saving money as well before you actually start dumping things out and spending them. So you want to accumulate some kind of money so that you can kind of bounce back when things do start to kind of falling apart for a lot of you. These cards will stick tomorrow. So, and it's for 1 more card for you. Energies for Cancer for this week. 8 to 14. You have the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is the potential for a soulmate being in your life. For a lot of you out there, you may understand and know who this person is. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, it could be. Doesn't have to be this particular sign, but it is unconditional love. You know, there is a chance to be with this person for a long time, sometimes a lifetime, but sometimes also just a few years or so, to learn some lessons from a particular person that you need to, where the universe has divinely orchestrated some kind of meetup or synchronicity so that you can run into this particular person. So there is some energies I feel for a lot of you, and you may be having dreams about this particular person as well, whoever it may be. All right, energies for Cancer, Romance Angels, Adoring Virtue. Energies for Cancer for the week of May 8th to 14th. I'm gonna do 1 more. Whoa. Yeah, we have religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, and that's possibly why the Hierophant was showing up, which is keeping you from committing or moving on from someone that could be possibly holding you back. You do have separation. It says time apart from your partners on the horizon, so the separation could be here because of financial concerns. It could literally mean a pending divorce for a lot of you, where you've already separated from this person and now you're moving on to start over fresh for some, and then you're wondering whether or not it's safe for you to love anyone new, you know, or to love this particular person right now. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So you may be a bit timid or tender because you still have some feelings and healing that you are possibly still getting over from the past, or if you're waiting for someone who is spoken for. You know, again, you're possibly wondering whether or not to continue to wait for a new love opportunity or this particular love interest for a lot of you out there, right? So I do hope that these messages resonated with your energies this week. Thanks so much for viewing. I really hope that you have a wonderful time this week. Much love.